Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad to join with this symposium. Here in this position, I would like to convey my thoughts on the topic of lawlessness and anti humanity in Sri Lanka, as we have to begin by home other than everywhere else. This lawlessness and anti humanity is characterized by the wicked thoughts of human because of money and the power. However, nowadays it is characterized by the legal institutions, rampant impunity, and serious violations against human rights. According to the reports, the key aspects of lawlessness and anti humanity in Sri Lanka are culture of impunity and violence. For many years, there have been long term reports of enforced disappearances, extrajudicial killings, and torture by state authorities as well as local political parties. The environment which has fostered where criminal elements act with impunity. The second is dysfunctional policing and crime. Though there are laws and punishments for wrongs, citizens take the law into their hands sometimes. Third one, political repression and attacks on dissent. Authorities have taken draconian laws such as Prevention of Terrorism Act, targeting activists like journalists and peaceful protesters as indicated on the reports. Particularly in northern and eastern provinces, surveillance and harassment of human rights defenders were reported. Impact Fourth one, impact of economic crisis. After the war between terrorists and the army of Sri Lanka, economic crisis has exacerbated with the issues of expenses of war and repression of protests against rising cost of living and food shortages. The UN, that means Nations, has reported on the need for accountability for war crimes, including allegations of sexual violence. The fifth one, legalizing of lawlessness. The frequent declaration of emergency regulations has been described as legalizing lawlessness, allowing security forces in operating outside the normal legal framework. As I have mentioned earlier at the beginning, that lawlessness and anti-humanity is characterized by the wicked thoughts of human because of money and the power, which leads for craving, desire, or greed. If people follow the uncertainty of everything, they would understand the real truth of this life. Actually, uh, once Mr. J.C. Valiamuna, a lawyer, says that said that Sri Lanka needs a popular mass movement which is not affiliated to any political parties to fight against lawlessness and re-establish the rule of law. So I think this is the moment we have to stand with Project Article 26. It is very urgent to build a close link with people from all walks of life who are suffering under this situation to come together to find ways to struggle peacefully to reverse this trend. Let's stand with this project Article 26 for this objective. I'm Nandini Pushpa, Union of Sri Lankan Teachers Solidarity. Wish you all the best, all the way from Sri Lanka. Thanks so much.